What's going on, guys? Jurassic here. Today we're playing a stress test for Nightingale. So expect a whole lot of changes by the time the game does come out. We are on a limited time though, so we're going to have to go through things a little bit quicker. Start with Jurassic's their name.
Ever since the day the portal network collapsed, stranding us in these realms, we have searched for a way home.
Lost and alone in the dangerous labyrinth of fantastical worlds. Welcome to the lands of Fae.
Every portal is a chance for salvation, uniting the lost survivors. Or leading us deeper into this nightmare. Nightingale, our beacon of hope. But beyond our reach. As long as we stand together, our journey will unite us.
You, the Realm Walkers, are all that is left.
Alright, so forest cards. Play this card to seek a realm with lush forest.
We made it. With the byways left behind, your beginnings have ended. I bid you welcome to the Feywilds in earnest. This realm has long been forgotten by the Fey, left in limbo, not unlike you. How fitting. And thus, here is yours to put down roots. But beware. In short time, darkness will descend, and with it, Stygian perils. Laying foundations will keep you intrepid, child of Earth. While you play carpenter, there are nooks in these surrounding wilds I must scrub for the knowledge I pledged.
Alright, so it looks like we have some pretty basic tools here to start out with. We have a pickaxe, an axe, looks like a knife, a sickle, and possibly a hammer. Let's see here. Let's use the axe, chop down the tree. You'll notice that the symbol is green, highlighting that it actually is allowing us to harvest it, and it is the correct tool. Now, it's really cool that we're able to chop the tree like this and actually see it breaking apart. Once again, though, this is a super early build of the game, so expect a whole lot of changes by the time the game does actually come out. Alright, so we can collect logs like that. We need to build an estate cairn. Oh! They actually have, like, hail that damages you? That's pretty cool. So we got some chests over here. It came with some pre-built hardwood lumber and sandstone, and it's basically a little bit of everything. And around here. Alright, this is basically a how to start area. We hide underneath the shelter. It is going to slowly get away of our wet status, and it's also going to allow us to get our health back because the hail is slowly damaging us. Alright, so we do need some of the crude rocks, which are going to be found over here. Now, you'll notice the rocks are going to be a little bit different. You can't use an axe to break them up. You do need your pickaxe, and all you have to do is come over to one of the breakable rocks, and it'll have the little green pickaxe symbol. You'll get some sandstone, and occasionally you'll get essence dust, which is super cool. That's going to be used basically to repair items inside our inventory, like our crude weapons that we have. Now, you know, some rocks don't have the symbol. You're not actually able to harvest those, so you do have to find ones that have the symbol over them. And there's going to be random clusters that are found just along the ledges there. You just go up and pick them up. Oh, another pre-built structure? Ooh. Let's see here. Oh, they're not going to attack us? We're good? Nope. Definitely not good. Let's see, so dagger? It's not much. I mean, we do have fire, but I don't think we can do anything with it. Okay, so the knife has a really cool dash ability, so you're able to jump backwards. So that's good to know. Alright, so what them down? That's actually looking really good. They haven't noticed it. I think we lost more damage in the fire than we have to the wolves. Alright, so we got one more to go. It looks like you can actually harvest the skin, too. Alright, so it's showing that you need the knife symbol, so let's just keep poking it. There we go. Alright, so that's how you get the hide and the meat. We got enough now, so let's go and build the state cairn right here. Now, right-click to get rid of the build menu, and all you have to do is hold E on the structure itself, and it'll place everything, or you can add resources from the inventory. We're going to just finish that up.
Your tenacity overrules the gusts of fate, and this Fae you have pleased. Settled here, you'll soon wish to venture farther, the unending lure humankind so often succumbs to. Should you hear that siren call, you'll require unbraided cards and the power to play them. Fortunately, both are close at hand, and here is the knowledge that Robin's friendship affords. Across this realm lie sites of power sealed by your kin long ago, forsworn by Fae even longer still. There are many sites, each granting access to ever more distant spheres. Nearest, though, the Antiquarian, formidable enough for one so green. You must first gain entry, passing through a seal forged by those last children of Earth, who claimed reverence for our infinite wisdom. They, more than most, knew the gravity of a contract. Their gates bar access to those unworthy, but I see that strange, hopeful spark within you. Nurture it with its own fundament, humanity. Be it comfort, companionship, coffer, I know not. Once within, delve ever deeper, toward the pedestal. Upon it lies the means to craft the card you require. Hurry now, fleshling, and prepare. The infinite awaits.
Alright, so it looks like we need to get up our estate score in order to unlock the site. So let's just go around, build up like campfires, the tanning stuff. All that stuff's going to slowly start adding to the base. So all you have to do is go inside your build menu and just basically look for stuff that you're able to craft right now. Like the tanning rack, it's fairly simple. All you gotta do is click on it, click place, and then you can just find a place to drop it down. Once again, this is a stress test, so we're on a very limited schedule, so that's why we're kind of having to rush through things and not actually build a proper base, because the servers are only going to be up for a couple hours today. But I wanted to try to get as much gameplay as possible for you guys, so you guys can see the combat. Now, within the well-being for the moment, to begin down road Nightingale City, the site of powers which contain card, we're going to have to find the hope, basically. Keep passing through the site's gate. We got the hope already, but the problem is we need to find where this card is. Alright, so on the map it led us to this gigantic structure here. And looks like all we're going to have to do is rob the tomb. Oh, there's a couple NPCs around here too. Nice. Alright, so I'm going to have to assume that we're supposed to be raiding this little tomb here. I mean, we can help you build structure if we wanted to.
How far you've come, and yet how little you possess. Is it an ascetic purity that keeps thee bound to such homely presentation? No. It seems across these wilds, your kind have proliferated with haste, industrious and more than willing to avail amidst your ever-growing need. Indulge their hunger for essence, and they will indulge your want for new and novel constructions.
Alright, so at the very top, we can see the door here. It allows us to go through, so I guess we got everything we need. So, it says recruit a survivor. I don't know if they actually like come in here and help or not. Top creatures occupy nearby points of interest. Defeat all of them for a reward. First step of the initiation. When I stood at last beyond the fabled doorway, I saw my joy reflected in the faces of my companions, darkened only by sorrow of those left behind. Every sister red. Alright, yep. Vampire things? That's cool. Just stuck with a knife and these things have weapons. Alright, so we got some sort of weird like cannon and everything on. We got one that throws bombs, and I think we're just like a melee. Oh, we're gonna die. Run stamina. Health's getting super low. Alright, so he's just over there sort of battling himself. I mean, we can slowly build up health if we really need to. Alright, so let's get the light out since it's a great way. Man, I thought we were going to out-damage him before the poison killed us. Give up? Mister, you set us up for failure.
No pearly gates for you just yet, my friend. Though this Zephyr would prefer to whisper over your bones, I have tasked it with your preservation. Should you perish, it will whisk you away and revive your spirit. Of course, the Zephyr is tasked only with rescuing you. The contract is very literal about that, though I have asked it to try to preserve your modesty and what tools it can. However, the disquieting sensation of death will linger afterward, so tread warily.
Alright, so let's go back inside the ruins. Now, I mean, theoretically we should be fine. So as soon as we came to the door, there was some stairs to the right. We went up this way. It was kind of a dead end. There was one chest, but there wasn't anything cool. Alright, so if we put away our knife, we do have a block. Thing is, with the knife, you don't really have a block. All you have is a dash backwards, but I think that's going to be our only weapon we can actually use. And a very unfortunate thing, the first time we died, we had weapons, but the problem is, we had to put them on a hotbar, and somehow they managed to glitch through the wall, so I can actually get to where our musket and ammo is. Now we're stuck doing this entire place with the stone knife. If you are playing this game, I highly recommend actually putting the gun on your hotbar instead of just going with the default running inside of here, because you might get a little screwed. See, our stuff's on the other side of that wall, but there's no way to get to that side of the wall. Then, like, I scaled the other side of the building just to see, like, if it was on the rim, and I couldn't get to it. So we're just gonna have to ignore it for now. There's little chests around here like this, though, and this is where you'll find, like, your health tonics and stuff like that. It's also gonna give you some stamina, restful potions. Just basically the gist. You do want to drag it to your hotbar, though, that way you can actually use it in a time of need. Get the torch out since it is starting to get kind of dark inside these areas. And I guess we just follow the rim around like this. Obviously, I'm sure you're designed to be a lot higher level by the time you actually do come to this place, but we're trying to speed it up a little bit since we are on a limited time, and I'm not sure if this is like the normal game's progression or if they're just trying to push everyone to see as much as possible for the stress test to test out as much things. We'll have to wait and see whatever the game comes out. So far, though, it's actually really cool. I like the survival aspect of it, and the potions and stuff's going to really make this game stand out. Alright, well, so far, nothing's like scary come and jumped us out, so that's good. Oh, wait, okay. No, it does show like falling impact is like slowly going down. I'm not entirely sure what that debuff does. If we fall again, if it increases the amount of fall damage we take or what. So I noticed it did that with the wet thing. The fall damage doesn't even seem to do anything. Alright, so we got more stairs down to the middle of nowhere. I did try to jump down the first time. It didn't work and I fell to my death. Good news is that box is recoverable. So that's what it looks like if you try to find your body. Oh. Okay, so there are a couple of them. The locations dude, we got a dude who just tried to stab us. Alright, so this time we'll actually dodge through. See if we can get them to come around to us a little bit better. That guy is just completely walking away. He cares not a bit about us. Just shows that they're level 50. I'm not entirely sure what they are. I guess we're level 48 right now. He's on that side. If so, that does kind of explain why we're able to take some of these hits like this. Although you definitely probably should be running around with your musket. At the time this video comes out, the playtest is going to be over. However, I would recommend for their notifications if you do want to play this game, because it looks like they might be doing this. Alright, so the candle heads, it seems like if you stab them in the halo thing on top of their head, they take a lot more damage. Alright, so we got 50 health. Let that dude just throw some bombs at himself. Not really worried too much about him. He doesn't seem like he's... I didn't think he would throw it at us. It seemed like he was just stuck on the wall. Alright. To take 45, we got this. All we gotta do... run down, kill them all with a dagger, and find this mysterious card. Oh, this is already starting worse. Alright, hold on. Good news is, came up with a lot more health this time around.